positions between Arthur and Top.
You know, all the horrible things that happened to me last month, I think you deserve them. Not
Right
me.
now we're looking at the blue Protoss player's base. In the top left-hand corner of Belsier Vestige. It is Zoo Top.
The score is wrong.
Right now we're going to adjust the scoreboard.
It's really
Take
not
a
funny.
look into the red Protoss player's
There's nothing
base.
remotely funny about what you're
Leading
doing right
1-0.
now.
It's Arthur.
It was a fun game. I can't really stop thinking about it because it was just bizarre. It was absolute non-stop aggression. And Protoss, who makes 20 Stalkers, which didn't have, well, maybe not 20, but it was 12 to 14, 16. It was a ridiculous amount of Stalkers. He lost them all to Zealots and Immortals, and then normally you'd say, man, you're in pretty bad shape
Man,
at the
that
moment.
wasn't so good.
No,
Arthur's
but
like, I think I'll attack again now.
yes, because I think you're going to do everything at once, and you're going to take up to Colossus, and Colossus are king, but none of you have no thermal lens, and none of you only have one of them, and you barely have any units to protect your Colossus, and that is what happened. Arthur capitalized on that minor secondary window that he had, and somehow was able to secure victory. Arthur is impressing me though. He's been playing solid StarCraft
good.
in almost every series that I've seen
Good.
from him so far.
Haven't seen any major holes in his play.
Unfortunately, he was in Premier League as well, WCS Premier League Season 3. He was in a very tough group. He was in the group of Bjorn, and there was another very good Terran in his group.
Was it Poland?
I don't know, I don't think it was Paul. I think it was Heck. Or was Heck in the group of Huck? I think we have 2 of those Terrans. I don't know, I'm lost, man.
Me too, good. Me too. Here comes the probe scout of Arthur. He's going to see nothing unusual.
Maybe it was alive?
That might be. That might be the case. When you see a pylon like this behind the mineral line, do you just immediately assume they're going to put some sneaky tech back there?
No, not at all. I like to get the pylons up close to my main as well. Because some people send their probe out immediately. Top was doing that in the previous games. He built his second pylon here. I think you're losing quite a bit of mineral. No, he's not doing it this time. Actually, we were looking at that.
Long time
I don't
ago.
think it's anything suspicious. You know, it could be, but that could also just be your third pylon if you want to hide something. So I wouldn't sweat it too much.
Long time ago when I played on VT Gaming, this was way back in the day, there was a Protoss player on the team. I used to get in the biggest arguments with him because he refused to build any of his pylons away from his mineral line. Like, he wouldn't build them around the outside of his base. He said it wasn't worth it because he lost too much mining time.
No, I think that goes for your first and your second pylon, but not for your third or fourth.
No, every single pylon this guy built, he had like a little house built around his mineral line pylons because he needed the mining time. Yeah.
Well, Ben, I think you won that argument. The future has shown that you won that argument. Is he still playing StarCraft?
Hell if I know. I don't even remember his name.
You see the Twilight Council going up in the back of the top space, so maybe this pylon did serve that purpose. We will never know, but he's definitely using it for it. And Arthur just goes with what Arthur does
This
best.
is what he does every single
game.
PvP, and it's been working for him.
I would just love to, like,
Do you think does Blink kind of blind counter this?
yep.
Maybe
Because he
that's what
keeps
we're
up
seeing.
because he often keeps up a soft contain as well. So if you just go one gate, Twilight, like research very, actually he's researching Blink really quick. And if he just, he needs to get a sentry done. He has to be very careful. He can't get too adventurous with your
why,
stalkers.
Arthur?
Every stalker shot is very important. Ooh, if these 2 stalkers find this, oh my god, this is just great. Kill them.
Oh, come on. Come on, Top. One more step. One more pixel.
Oh,
Oh,
a
he
few
needed
more.
more than just one.
Yeah,
He needed a couple.
but he needed 1 click. He has to be so careful though. He cannot afford to lose any of these stalkers. That would, and he doesn't have. I guess Photon Overcharge will buy him the time he needs to let Blink finish up. But if he loses a crucial pylon or something,
Are you
oh my god, that's
kidding me?
a great time
Are
walk.
you serious, Arthur? You just never stop attacking. Kills a stalker, and I think already Arthur's in. Well,
No,
he's got
it's just not
3
too bad.
No, 2-gate robo.
This is really not too bad. Oh, well, if he loses another stalker, it gets bad. That stalker takes so much damage as well. Top just needs to buy a little bit of time to get Blink ready, and then with Blink stalkers,
Blink will finish with Photon Overcharge.
the pylon on the high
point.
ground is really good for Arthur. That's why he wants to start.
Oh gosh, but if all these stalkers are dead,
Wow,
it's
that
not gonna
probe
matter
is-
if he has Blink.
That probe just soaked up 2 shots from Photon Overcharge. What a hero probe.
Arthur's playstyle is so funny. It's just like
I don't like this too much. He's throwing away so many units. Now, when the low stalker count... okay, he's getting another warp in. It's going to be 5 against 2. It ain't over till the fat lady
okay, so
says
there is Blink. There is Blink.
Yeah.
So anything's possible with Blink. This is good micro. And Arthur's units are getting surrounded by probes, and you pointed out many times, Kevin, that large numbers of probes are really good against small numbers of stalkers. And Blink is a very powerful tool, and it is being used beautifully by Top right now, but unfortunately...
Arthur is doing such a good job in not really letting his stalkers getting surrounded and just buying so much time for himself. Even if Top stabilizes, he lost so much mining time. That Mothership Core is still alive as well. It will finally fall, but right at the moment Top just doesn't have enough money anymore to wipe in additional units, and this time it will really be over. There's no photon overcharge energy, and Arthur keeps using the same opening over and over and over again. And somehow, some way, he just finds people that are not ready to deal with his first 3 stalkers and the time warp.
Good game. That's it.